Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino and we're looking at some beer. The beer's back here. What do we got going to drink next? Let's go here. So this was from Alberta. It was from Jasper, Alberta, where it was sent from. This is Yukon Brewing. Beer worth freezing for. This is their Grizzly. So the Yukon territories had a beer in Alberta. There's the greatness of free enterprise, right? Actually, there was also a beer from the Maritimes sent. So this is a golden, bready, silky. It's an unfiltered wheat ale at 4.6% alcohol by volume. So I know Iqaluit in Nunavut has a brewery, and I think it's the only brewery I know of in Iqaluit, and I need to find somebody in Iqaluit that can send me some of their beers so I can try them. I know Yukon Brewing is there in the Yukon. I don't know if the Northwest Territories has anything. I don't know if there's like a White Horse Brewing or anything like that. I can't remember. But I know how much it costs to get stuff up here. I'm curious how much this beer cost, because even though the Yukon Territories is cheaper than, say, Nunavut and Nunavik, it's still a very far away type of place. So I'm curious what beer costs there to buy, because it must cost a good deal to make. I mean, you buy a 12-pack of Budweiser in PUV, you're paying more than $60. So, and that's 344 milliliter cans. That's what they are now, I think. So, unfiltered, brassy color, a little brighter than I'd expect. A little darker, sorry, than I'd expect. I expected more of a... I didn't expect such a almost brassy burnt orange. I expected more a straw color. Bright white head. Snap, crackle, pop is that just not as in your face as it usually is. So I mean, what I was saying is, if a 12-pack of small cans costs $60 here, what does a single can of a tall can cost in the Yukon Territories? And then you got to figure that also, how much does it cost after it's been sent somewhere else? Because they would have to charge what they're going to charge to, like, their sale price to sell it to somebody else, and then that somebody else has to, like, was this beer like an $8 beer? $9 beer? And I find it funny that people are always getting angry, right? Oh, people are making money. Blah, blah, blah. You know who's making the most money in Nunavik? The airline. They're making the most money of everybody, but everybody else is blamed for the prices. That 12-pack of Bud cost the co-op you bought it from the same amount it would cost the sack to buy it. Then they got to ship it up here. But if you buy it from Marche, it's cheaper than the co-op. So what's going on? How did the co-op... Never mind, let's just... It smells like a beer. I mean, I expected more from a wheat beer. It smells more bitter than it should. I don't get the graininess. I don't get the banana bread scent. I don't get that yeastiness. I don't get the coriander. I don't get any orange. It's an unfiltered golden wheat beer, and that's all it says. And it smells like kind of smells like an unfiltered pale ale. Cheers. Let's try it. Okay, first and foremost, the medium body is there that you would get from a wheat beer. After that, it is bready, it is biscuity. It does have almost a burnt toast flavor at the very back end. Easy drinking, bready, biscuity, wet, medium carbonation. The only thing I can talk bad about in the entire thing is that slight burnt toast flavor. That being said, I'm more a fan of a Belgian wit than like a Crystal Weizen or a Hefeweizen or anything like that. I kind of want that banana bread flavor. I kind of want that coriander flavor. I want those type of flavors in my wheat beer. This reminds me of a German wheat, and it's refreshing. It's easy drinking. It's just not something I would go after and after and after. I mean, the odd one here and there, yeah, it's a good fucking solid wheat beer. It's just not the type of wheat beer I personally would love. That being said, out of 10 on this, give it a 7. I would buy it again, even though I don't know the price. I know what I owed him, but I don't know the breakdown of price for each item. Cheers. Bye.